Good day, everybody. I'm Andy Bryce with Gridiron Football. I'm joined here with my good friend Jim Stomps, head coach, Westminster Christian University Academy. I'm gonna get it right eventually.
Lafayette.
Of Lafayette. Coach, your program's what, 3 years old now?
Yeah, we went 8-man our first year 2 years ago, and then last year was our first 11-man in the LHSA, and we're going into our second year in LHSA this year.
Okay, so what's it like, that transition to build a program like this?
Well, this was a bucket list for me. This is my 28th year of coaching. 3 years ago, I was blessed with this opportunity to start a program from the ground up. When I got the job, we came and visited. They showed me these great uniforms that were Adidas and Columbia, and then they handed me a helmet that was flat gray with a bolt on it, and I said, great. And they go, no, Coach, this is all we got. So we built it from one helmet. So God has truly blessed us. The boys have bought in. The families and the administration has been phenomenal. So the sky's the limit on where this young program can go.
Well, you hit the nail on the head there. Building a program, it takes a lot. It takes a community to build a program like this. It takes a lot of money.
Yeah.
Tell us about your community. Tell us about the parents and how they've helped you raise the funds to buy those uniforms, buy those helmets,
right,
get that field set up for you.
Well, we got unbelievable corporate sponsors, athletic corporate sponsors that really just bought into the vision of not only the school but the athletic program, and they've been helping us all the way through to help us get our uniforms, to get our helmets. The school, the administration's all behind us, so they're funding what we need to get this program to where it needs to be.
Okay. Well, going forward, what is your plans with this program? What does the future look like for you?
Well, we got one more year where we're not eligible for the playoffs because you got that 2-year probationary period for new schools in the LHSA. We only have one senior on this year's team, so we're really building with this core of juniors, of 11 juniors, to be ready for that next year. That when they're 24, when they're seniors, when we get put in the district, we're eligible for that, and then we get a chance to qualify for state playoffs.
Coach, tell us about some of these young men. Tell us, you know what I'm all about, the diamond in the rough. Tell me about some of your diamond in the rough, some of these young guys.
Well, it starts with our coaching staff and then believing and pouring into our kids. I have an unbelievable coaching staff that comes in and works hard every day. Some of our junior leaders are who's going to fuel what we do this year. And our quarterback, which happens to be my son, Brock Stomps, he started for 2 years, done a fantastic job. He's run my system since he was 4, so he knows it. There's times I go out to call a play and he'll wave me off because he's already got a play in mind. And most of the time it's pretty much the same one. So he's really that field general, and he's grown. He played at 5'10" last year as a sophomore. He's 6'1" now. So he's really grown into that, and he thinks he can throw the ball through an eye of a needle. So he wants to play in the highest level, in the highest point of the game. I have 2 really good slots, David Beasley and Jack Lemoyne, who really know how to play the game and change routes and take what the defense is giving us, and they can get open and score at any time. And then my running back, Jackson Davis, he's our running back, our linebacker, middle linebacker. He kind of runs the show over there on defense, and he gets us in places, and he loves to hit. If he's running the ball, he's going to come lay the wood. If he's at linebacker, he's going to do that. So all of the rest of our guys feed off of those 3 that are really the catalysts of what we're doing.
All right, Coach. You're going to be, like you said, this is your last year as an independent. You're going into a league next year. What league are you guys going into?
We don't know yet. LHSA hadn't let us know. Either one, whether we go to the E or West with Opelousas, WCA Opelousas, St. Ed's, and those guys, or if we go the other side with Highland Baptist and those guys and VC, we're ready to go either way. I mean, they'll just tell us which one we're going to go. We'll line up games and play. That's the mentality we practice with. That's the mentality that the boys, our standard is whoever we line up against, we're going to give them everything we got, and then we're going to live with the scoreboard. But most importantly, we're going to make sure we honor Christ in everything we do with our words and actions, both on and off the field. That's the number one thing about our program.
And that is the most important thing. You know, everybody knows I'm a big Christian, so you can't thank that guy enough for what he's done and given us, as well as make sure and keep these guys healthy, especially for a day like today.
Well, our motto is Christ, character, class. Those 3 C's are our pillars of what our program is built on, and we're chasing the 4th C, which is champion. Everybody's doing that, but the ultimate champion is Jesus Christ, and we want to be more like him every day.
Well, thank you so much for joining me, Coach.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to have Jace reach out to you, do an interview about your school,
Absolutely.
put you guys in a magazine. Guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you check out Westminster Christian Academy in Lafayette this upcoming season. Coach Stomps is doing big things. Thanks for watching.
Go Chargers.